Hey guys, welcome to Football Fantasy 11. Right now I'm gonna talk about Saudi Pro League match between Al Hilal and Al Riyadh. This match is so much crucial for Al Hilal as they are just 2 points behind the table toppers Al Ittihad. They will be looking to win this particular game and overtake Al Ittihad and reach the tabletop. That is what Al Hilal will be expecting. But we are going to check out, is there any chance where Al Riyadh could surprise Al Hilal in this particular game? The key players of both Al Hilal and Al Riyadh, and my team prediction for this particular game. Now when we check out the head-to-head stats, clearly Al Hilal is on the top. Till now they have played 3 matches. In that 3 matches was won by Al Hilal. And Al Hilal, when we compare the recent performance, Al Hilal have only 1 loss in their last 7 games. And when we compare the head-to-head stats, Al Riyadh were being defeated by Al Hilal 3-0, where Al Dawsari, Mitrovic and Barbet's on goal were these goal contributors for Al Hilal. Then the game before that, Al Hilal defeated Al Riyadh 3-1, where Al Bulay was the goal scorer, or that was the on goal of Al Bulay was the only goal scored by Al Riyadh. Then for Al Hilal, Ruben Neves, Michael and Mitrovic were the goal scorers. And the game before that, Al Hilal defeated Al Riyadh 6-1, where Mitrovic, Al Shahrani, Dawsari, Malcolm and Dawsari were the goal scorers. So this is how their head-to-head stats are, and when we compare the recent, or when we compare this season's league performance, Al Hilal is currently second. They have won 15 games, drawn 2 games, lost 2 games. They are scoring at a rate of 3.11 goals per match and they are conceding at a rate of 1 goal per match. That means Al Hilal in their 19 games have scored 59 goals and conceded just 19 goals. So they are pretty good defensively and offensively also. On the other hand, Al Riyadh, they are currently 7th in the table. They have won 8 games, drawn 4 games and lost 7 games. They are scoring at a rate of 1.21 goals per match, but they are conceding at a rate of 1.47 goals per match. That means Al Riyadh is conceding more than that they are scoring. That means Al Riyadh in their 19 games, they have scored 23 goals but conceded 28 goals. So they are defensively very poor, and I am expecting Al Hilal to score a lot in this particular game. Now we are going to check out the recent performance or the team overview of both Al Hilal and Al Riyadh. Al Hilal in their last 5 games, Damak and Al Hilal end up in a 2-2 draw. Al Hilal defeated Persepolis 4-1. Al Hilal defeated Al Aghdud 4-0. Al Qadiz defeated Al Hilal 2-1 and Al Hilal defeated Al Weda 4-1. When it comes to the goal contributors, Leonardo top the list with 13, Mitrovic with 12, Milinkovic Savic with 9, Malcolm with 5, Dawsari, Al Bulay and Lodi, each of them have 3 goals. And when it comes to assist, Al Dawsari top the list with 8 assists, Malcolm, Lodi, Neves, each of them have 5 assists, Cancelo and Hamdan have 4 assists, Savic have 3 assists and Kano have 2 assists. When it comes to the Al Riyadh side, Al Aghdud defeated Al Riyadh 3-2, Al Riyadh defeated Al Weda 1-0, Al Ahli defeated Al Riyadh 5-0, then Al Riyadh defeated Al Thawun 1-0, then Al Shabab defeated Al Riyadh 2-1. So Al Riyadh's recent performance is also not that good. And when it comes to the goal stats, Bayesh top the list with 4 goals, Mensah with 3 goals, Toze with 3 goals, Konate with 3 goals, then Selemani and Lucas Kal, each of them have 2 goals. And when it comes to assists, Mensah with 4 assists, Toze and Selemani have 3 assists, Kal have 2 assists, Konde and Barbet have 1 assist each. Now we are going to check out the key players of both Al Hilal and Al Riyadh. Al Hilal actually play in 4-2-3-1 kind of a formation, in that Mitrovic or Leonardo, either one of them will be starting this particular game. Since Mitrovic is injured, I am expecting Leonardo to start in this particular game. And whoever is starting for Al Hilal, they are going to contribute with goals. As I told you, Leonardo have 13 goals and Mitrovic have 12 goals in their name. So both of them are pretty good goal contributors of Al Hilal. And the other key player is Malcolm. Malcolm is a player who is in pretty good form for Al Hilal and he is performing pretty well in the recent games. He have 5 goals and 5 assists in his name. Then Al Dawsari. Al Dawsari is the key winger of Al Hilal. He have the ability to score goals, but his scoring ability is not that good in this particular season, but he is the top assist provider for Al Hilal. Al Dawsari have 8 assists and 3 goals in this particular season. Then Lodi, Cancelo or Harbi. I have included 3 because Lodi might not start in this particular game since he is injured. He might be replaced by Harby, but if Harby starts, he is a good winger also. He have 1 assist in his name. On the other hand, Lodi and Cancelo were pretty good for Al Hilal. Cancelo have 4 assists in his name. Since Lodi is injured, Harby might be starting, and if Harby starts, he can contribute with assist as well, similar to Lodi. So include Cancelo and Harby in your squad. Then Milinkovic or Neves. Actually, in the recent games, Neves has been continuous goal contributor for Al Hilal. Actually, Neves currently have 5 assists and 1 goal in his name, and Mitrovic Savic have 9 goals and 3 assists in his name. So both of them are pretty good midfielders who can contribute with defensive ability as well as with his offensive ability. Then Boulay or Koulibaly. Both of them are pretty good defenders of Al Hilal, and both of them can contribute goals in the set pieces. Koulibaly is so much dangerous in the set pieces, and Koulibaly have 2 goals in his name. Since Al Boulay have 1 assist in his name and 1 goal also in his name, but if Tambakti starts instead of Al Boulay, you can include Tambakti as well. Tambakti have 1 assist in his name. And when it comes to the Al Riyadh side, they also play in 4-2-3-1 kind of a formation. In that, Toze will be the key player of Al Riyadh. Toze is a player with 3 goals and 3 assists so far in this particular season. And Toze actually is too good for Al Riyadh as he have created most big chances for Al Riyadh. So he will be a key player of Al Riyadh, and he have 3 goals and 3 assists in his name. Then Mensah is another key attacking midfielder for Al Riyadh. He can contribute with goals and assists. He currently have 4 assists and 3 goals in his name. Then Bayesh is a key winger of Al Riyadh, and Bayesh is contributing with goals for Al Riyadh, and he currently have 4 goals in his name. Then Konate is an attacker for Al Riyadh. He can contribute with goals and assists. He have 3 goals and 1 assist in his name. And if Selemani starts instead of Konate, he can contribute with goals and assists also, but till now he only have 2 assists in his name. So Konate will be a better goal scorer than Selemani. Sorry, Selemani have 2 goals, okay? Selemani have 2 goals and Konate have 3 goals. So whoever is starting for Al Riyadh, they can contribute with goals. So either one of them will be starting. Include either Konate or Selemani in your squad. Then Barbet or Aziri. Both are pretty good defensive choice of Al Riyadh, and both are pretty good in the set pieces as well. Barbet have 1 goal and 1 assist in his name, and Aziri have 1 goal in his name. Then Kal is another midfielder who can provide midfield stability to Al Riyadh. He can provide point view for his defensive skills as well as for his offensive skill. Kal have 2 assists and 2 goals in his name. Now we are gonna go forward with the team predictions. Before that, I'm gonna provide the combined key players of both the squad. Al Harabi, Cancelo, Al Boulay or Koulibaly will be the key from Al Hilal side. Then Barbet will be the key defender for Al Riyadh side. And in the midfield, Al Dawsari, Neves, Milinkovic and Toze. Al Dawsari, Neves and Milinkovic will be key from Al Hilal side. Toze, Mensah, Bayesh, Kal or Al Khaibari will be the key for Al Riyadh side. And in the attack, Mitrovic or Leonardo will be the key from Al Hilal side, and Malcolm will be the key from Al Hilal side. Selemani or Konate will be the key from Al Riyadh side. And I'm going to go with Borhan as the lone goalkeeper from Al Riyadh side. Now I move forward with the team prediction of this particular match, and I'm going to split my team into different possible scenarios. Those will be Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh 1-0, then Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh 3-0 or 4-1. That means in a very big margin. Then Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh in a tight game where Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. Then Al Riyadh and Al Hilal ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. And finally, Al Riyadh defeating Al Hilal 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. I'm not expecting that kind of a scenario, but we have to think out of the box to win the Dream 11 Fantasy League. The first scenario where Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh 1-0, you have to include all the 4 defenders of Al Hilal in your starting lineup. So I'm gonna go with Al Harbi, Tambakti, Koulibaly and Cancelo along with Barbet. This team is before the lineup is getting announced, so based on the team lineup you can actually include the defenders who are in the starting lineup in your Dream 11 squad. And in the midfield I go with Al Dawsari or Malcolm, Neves or Milinkovic Savic, Mensah and Toze. And in the attack I go with Leonardo. And in the goalkeeper choice I go with Borhan, and Leonardo could be my captain choice. Neves or Milinkovic-Savic can be my captain or vice-captain choice. Al Dawsari or Malcolm can be my captain or even vice-captain choice. Now the next scenario where Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh in a very big margin like 3-0 or 4-1 kind of a goal margin. My team will be defensive choice will be all from Al Hilal side. It will be Cancelo, Koulibaly and Al Harbi. And in the midfield I go with Al Dawsari, Neves or Milinkovic-Savic, Toze, Menza or Kyle, Bayesh, Konate or Selemani, and in the attack I go with Leonardo or Mitrovic along with Malcolm. In that Leonardo or Mitrovic can be my captain or vice captain choice, Malcolm can be my vice captain choice, Al Dawsari can be my captain or vice captain choice, Neves or Milinkovic-Savic can be my captain or even vice captain choice. And the next scenario where Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh in a very tight game like 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. My team will be similar to my previous team, but I'm gonna include one defender from Al Riyadh in this particular case. I go with Barbet from Al Riyadh side, Cancelo, Al Harbi or Koulibaly from Al Hilal side. And the midfield I go with Al Dawsari, Neves or Milinkovic-Savic, Toze, Menza or Kal. And in attack I go with Malcolm, Leonardo or Mitrovic along with Bayesh, Konate or Selemani. In that Bayesh, Konate or Selemani, either one of these three will be my vice captain choice. Leonardo or Mitrovic can be my captain or vice captain choice. Malcolm can be my vice captain choice. Al Dawsari can be my captain or vice captain choice. Neves or Milinkovic-Savic can be my captain or vice captain choice. And Toze can be my vice captain choice. Now the next scenario where Al Riyadh defeating Al Hilal 2-1 or 3-2 kind of a goal margin. My team lineup will be similar to my previous team. My defensive choices are almost similar, Barbet, Cancelo, Al Harbi or Koulibaly. And my midfield choices are also almost similar. It will be Al Dawsari will be the must pick in all these scenarios. Neves or Milinkovic-Savic, I'm going to switch between either these two. Then Toze will be the must pick. Menza will be the must pick choice in this particular scenario. Then Bayesh, Konate or Selemani, I'm gonna include either one of these three. And in the attack I go with Leonardo or Mitrovic along with Malcolm. In that Leonardo or Mitrovic will be my captain or vice captain choice. Bayesh, Konate or Selemani can be my captain or vice captain choice. Neves or Milinkovic-Savic can be my captain or vice captain choice. Al Dawsari can be my captain or vice captain choice. And Toze can be my captain or vice captain choice. Now the final scenario where Al Hilal and Al Riyadh ending up in a 1-1 or 2-2 draw. In this particular scenario, my team will be similar to my previous team. My defensive choices Barbet, Cancelo or Al Harbi along with Koulibaly, then Al Dawsari, Milinkovic-Savic or Malcolm, Neves, then Toze, Menza or Kal, and the attack I go with Leonardo or Mitrovic, and the other choice will be Bayesh, Konate or Selemani in the attack. In that Bayesh, Konate or Selemani will be my vice captain choice. Leonardo or Mitrovic can be my captain or vice captain choice. Al Dawsari can be my vice captain or captain choice. Milinkovic-Savic or Malcolm can be my captain or vice captain choice, and Toze can be my vice captain choice. You can see that almost all the teams are almost similar. My defensive choice will be strict based on this Cancelo, Al Harbi or Koulibaly along with Barbet. In these four defensive options, I'm gonna pick only three. And in the midfield, Al Dawsari is a must pick, Toze is a must pick, then Milinkovic-Savic or Ruben Neves along with Malcolm. Either I am gonna prefer two from these in these four options. That means Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm, Neves. In these three, I'm gonna pick two players and I'm gonna switch between these two players in all my squad. Then Toze, as I told you, is a must pick. Then Mensa or Karl along with Bayesh will be the other three midfield choice which I'm gonna switch between. And the attack, I'm gonna switch between Konate or Soleimani based on the starting lineup. Then Leonardo or Mitrovic, I'm gonna switch between based on the starting lineup. So since as in the starting lineup, if Leonardo is in the starting lineup for Al Hilal, then I'm gonna strictly focus on Leonardo and I'm not gonna include Mitrovic. Similarly, Konate or Soleimani, whoever is gonna start for Al Riyadh, I'm gonna stick with I'm gonna go with that particular attacker, and I'm not gonna switch between them. That means if Konate start, I include Konate, and if Soleimani start, I include Soleimani. So all the switching will be in my midfield choice. And finally, I'm gonna provide my personal prediction for this particular game, and my personal prediction for this particular game is Al Hilal defeating Al Riyadh comfortably like a 4-1 kind of a goal margin. This is what I'm expecting, and I'm expecting Leonardo, Al Dawsari and Milinkovic-Savic to score for Al Hilal, and the assist will be by Malcolm, Neves and Al Dawsari. And for Al Riyadh, I'm gonna expect Konate to score goals, and the assist will be by Toze. This is purely my personal prediction. You don't need to go with that. You have the other team. When Al Hilal defeats Al Riyadh 4 goals to 1, I have already been provided, and I have also provided the substitute players which you can include in this particular scenario as well. Now, my team will be Cancelo, Koulibaly, and Al Harbi in the defense, Al Dawsari, Milinkovic Savic, Neves, Kal, and Toze in the midfield, Konate and Leonardo in the attack. In this, Al Dawsari will be my captain choice, and Leonardo will be my vice captain choice. As you can see that I have not included Malcolm in my squad, but I am predicting Malcolm to provide an assist in this particular game, and I am expecting Neves to provide more points than Malcolm, and also my defenders will be providing more points than Malcolm. That's what I am expecting. But if you think that excluding Malcolm will be a blunder, then you can include a defensive choice from Al Riyadh, and you can include Malcolm instead of a midfielder from Al Riyadh side. That could be a good choice as well. But this is my prediction. You don't need to go with that. You can switch between your teams based on the key players, and please focus on the outcome of this particular game and pick the team accordingly. Hope this video helps. If this helps, please like, share and subscribe.